So it's Jurassic Park from Stern, and the plunge went really well, didn't even make it up. That sometimes happens on this game, and on this particular machine it's really bad. But okay, if you can read and have read the title, maybe something like, yeah, I don't know, Visitor Center Beaten or something. So in this game, I went for Visitor Center, straight line on the right, 4 modes. So no King of the Island, no T-Rex today, just those 4 modes. And in the end, the Visitor Center, Mini Wizard. So, it seems like I can't shoot that T-Rex ramp, even though it's supposed to be the easiest shot in the game. Okay, trap up and now, there we go. So first mode should be pretty easy to complete. Don't even think, yeah, no multi-ball required for this. But there's the A. It's always, well, the first mode is pretty straightforward and can be completed quite easily. But for the later modes, it's always a good idea to stack them with multi-ball. Especially the super predators in the middle. Spinosaurus, T-Rex, and the raptors, and especially the pteranodon, which in my opinion is the hardest paddock modes. So, second paddock. That was the O. The O shot is shoots really great on this particular game. It's not that hard as it is usually. There's the control room mode. So since multi-ball is very close, restore power is the best. Restore power once you shoot the center and then shoot everything. Of course, that's very difficult to do, to actually shoot every shot in the game, but it's great for multi-ball play. And it kind of ripped me off, and I remember it will rip me off a few more times. So in this situation it might actually be better to just capture the dinosaur, start a new mode, paddock mode, and then go for the chaos. There we go, it's done. Now spell map again. And the control room mode's not going that great. So I did not finish it, of course. But now you can see all the shots are lit. Next paddock should be ready.
4, 3,
Right ramp, left ramp, just paddock, center shot, whatever. Probably just missed the ramp. There we go. So now I'm starting chaos with there it is. With a high paddock, which is not that easy to complete anymore. That's the extra ball from rescues. First chaos checkpoint. I think you need 2 or maybe 3 rescues here. I'm not totally sure. A smart missile. For the first award, I usually, if there are, take extra ball. Because the other awards are really well, clear paddock is somewhat useful, but in the end it's not that hard to follow. Usually I just take extra ball, and then the later smart missile awards, especially the invoke frenzy and the raptor are really good ones. For the first smart missile, complete chaos might be a valid choice, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to take that during chaos multi-ball. Okay, right ramp to light the capture. very hard and difficult loop shot. So just wait out until it's on the ramp. There we go. Let's pat it down. And now it's pretty much just playing out Chaos Multiball. There's edibles that come from pops. But it's 15 more and nasty double drain. It's of course not great. I have 3 paddocks completed in the first ball. It's pretty good. So now there's only one more for the visitor center. Yeah. So in this situation, you could actually just play the Spinosaurus first to get that King of the Island multi-ball. But I wanted to go for the visitor center quickly. And also get the Raptor done, because that's an awesome perk to have. You can double your Raptor multi-ball. Okay, so there we go, it's lit. Hit the ramp. And that's the Raptor. So now here, their special ability is that there's 2 of them. And they're both pretty damn big. So this is a very difficult method to complete. To rescue slides the trap targets. Tried to raise that one target, didn't work out. And now T-Rex multi-ball is lit. That's actually good to play with the Raptor. Take some shots to increase the T-Rex. And there we go. So, I mean, no double scoring, no, not a very high jackpot. So this T-Rex multi-ball is not gonna be worth a lot of points, but at least hopefully can complete the Raptor during this. And now there's the trap. Once you've captured, it's not enough to just capture one of the Raptors, you have to get 2 of them. But once you've captured the first one, you don't have to shoot the targets again, you just have to reach the head. So there we go. No, that didn't count. What a rip-off. Two-X scoring is also going. Just all gone. Okay, so live ramp. And that's the first Raptor captured. Now second one's ready to be captured. Just a shot to the now to the ramp. We'll get that one. And there it is. So next mode will be the visitor center. If you start Visitor Center, first of all you get a bonus for your rescues, for your rescue streak, and especially for the paddocks you've played. So that bonus is pretty big, which in the end means if you played more paddocks, you would get bigger points. But as you can see, I played the minimum amount of paddocks required to get to the Visitor Center mode. So here we go. First of all, rescue bonus. Oh, and you get a bonus for fossils, but didn't get any because I didn't play a lot of modes. I pretty much just played the paddocks. There's the paddock bonus. There we go. So now it starts practice in the kitchen, which is 2-ball mode, and the shots are going from the right to the left, the 2 raptors, and you want to make these to move them until you then have a shot, so you get into the raptor pen and get your last shot to get a good bonus. So right ramp, worked. There it is. So this actually carries on into a single ball play. Means once the ball save is over and you lose 1 ball, so not over yet. It's only over when you drain completely out. But just like the Mariner mode on Iron Maiden, if you don't make the shots, they will move back. So now it's back at the beginning. Just can't make any shots here. Awful to watch. And then goes the ball. Shot still on the right. That's alright. So now making shots is much easier, but it's also a lot more risky because if this ball's gone, then it's over. That was actually very close now. Okay. Ramp. Now either ramp or the center spinner. Ramp again. Now the shots want to move back, and there they are. Back at the ramp and the spinner. So spinner. Yeah. Ramp. Ramp again. Now this is where it gets difficult. You have to make one of these two shots, and then you get to the second phase, and that was actually very lucky there. So second phase is first of all the raptor pit, and the score you get from this is based on how many paddocks you played, and that was a big rip-off. That one didn't make it. You have to hit all the way through. There we go. So 20 million. It's 5 million. No, yeah, 5 million times the paddocks you played. Then cashed simply again on the control room. And now it's a hurry up. And that's it. That's the Wizard to Center mode. Gives a fossil. But that's displayed when victory target is over. Completing any of the mini wizard rooms, the Visitor Center, Museum Mayhem, secure control room, will start victory targets. Awesome. But just increasing points for shooting targets. I mean, yeah, you could play this. You really have no other choice. It's victory targets. I mean, yeah, victory targets. Just a nice thing to get when you're done, when you made it. And that was actually not on purpose. That was just a really nasty thing and really poor play, actually. So that's the fossil, the Pteranodon. And at this point, I think I tried for the T-Rex modes. Because now that you've been to the Visitor Center, you can play no more paddocks. It's actually, I don't really like that, because if you get the Visitor Center early, you have to play your half of the game without any paddocks. So this is T-Rex chase. It's always shot, then truck, shot, then truck. You don't have to make any shot, but I don't know, maybe 4 or 5. And if you make a shot and then make the next shot within 5 seconds, it's doubled. So if you do that with double playfield, this is actually great scoring mode to bring into multi-ball. But right now, single ball, no scoring X, and me being unable to hit the ramp, it's alright. Should be 100 million maybe. In the end, you can also score a bonus based on the time you have left when you come out of the mode. There's this shot. I think this should be the last shot. Yeah. Completing T-Rex chase gives the Brachiosaurus. And if you complete a set of fossils, because they are divided into different sets, you can get a bonus for that. So first set is, I think, plus 10x Pteranodon attack value, and I don't really know the others, never completed them, but the first one is actually pretty easy to complete. So at this point, just going for control room. Second control room lies from completing chaos at the end after you've started your multi-ball. Another one comes from enough tower shots, I think. And of course also go for the raptor multi-ball, because since I captured the raptors, they are now, the raptor multi-ball is now 2 times scoring. So all the raptor jackpots are double in value. And if you can get good supers rolling here, that's actually pretty good. Of course, I want to step in T-Rex mode. There we go. Should be T-Rex Rampage or T-Rex Encounter. I'm not sure which one is first. T-Rex Encounter. So here you shoot the truck first. Truck. Oh well, seems like I want to start Raptor Multi-Ball. There we go. So Raptor Multi-Ball is both ramps for jackpots, then shoot all the chaos netters, then you start 6-ball multi-ball and like this supers. So T-Rex Encounter is shoot the truck, and then shoot shots. The first jackpot for Raptor Multi-Ball is 1x, the second one is 2x. Now it's chaos netter time. And there's a fossil. I think that was T-Rex Encounter, but I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. There's also a lot of wild card fossils in the game. So tasks you have to complete, and if you get them, they will be the random fossil. For example, Pteranodon attack is one. If you get 15 million in this, you get a wild card fossil. All DNA combos. Enough tower shots, I think. Tower combos, I don't know. So now right ramp to start the 6-ball play. That was interesting. Almost made it up the tower. Now that ramp kind of becomes difficult if you hold the flipper up, but it's just because you think it gets harder, it's actually the same shot in the end. This is not a home game, so I didn't trust myself to stage flip there, and that was a last-second shot. Yeah, not a home game, so I didn't want to stage flip. I didn't feel very comfortable with that. So now first super collected. Double super at the loop with 2x scoring going, and the supers are also multiplied by the number of balls on the play. So this might be big, but it of course won't go anyway because that's a difficult shot. With so many balls in play, I really struggle getting that. 2x is also going to run out. That's a drain out of multi-ball. So now I guess, oh, a fossil. I don't know. I think that was for Raptor multi-ball. Not sure. Okay, that's the first set. So you can see, bonus 20 million, and the Pteranodon X. So now play control room and play the truck. Museum Mayhem is also a wizard mod that comes from all the T-Rex modes. I think there's 4 T-Rex modes: the T-Rex, the multi-ball, Rampage, Encounter, and Chase. So that's funny. Got trapped in the inlane there. Okay, so start control room. Yeah. After restore power, the system boot is probably the best. Virus attack is just a pretty stupid mode. It wants you to shoot a shot, then shoot the control room. The control room is not that easy to shot. So might as well just play the other two first. The fourth mode is the secure control room mode, and then there's actually a fifth one, which is invalid frenzy, but it's much easier to just get the invalid frenzy from the smart missile award. Side shots, which are difficult. And that's awful. I think that's the end of the game. Let me check. Yeah. So, good score, but of course, not enough for a high score on this game.